This federal RICO though on KK and Chris. Ooh. The federal RICO I'm about to drop on Chris and Ken is about to be crazy. I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah. Meaning like I'm gonna say a lot of shit.
Got a little bounce, you know, you walk with him.
Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming.
You're right.
The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. It's worse than Diddy.
Y'all hear this nigga, boy?
It's worse than Diddy. The feds are coming to investigate. Yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy no more.
What's good with it, y'all? Thanks for tuning back in for another episode of Coffee Talk. Make sure to hit them buttons, hit the comments and Coffee Talk with me. Don't forget to subscribe, man. But y'all heard that, right? Ray J talking about a Kardashians RICO. We know it has been RICO season, right? But this is the thing with Ray J, and I'm not saying that this is cap, right? But with Ray J, especially as of late, when him and Whack 100 ain't cooking up some old fraudulent agency reality TV schemes, he's off something, tweaking, geeking, drunk, something like that, just talking some nonsense, you know what I mean? But there is the chance, you see him too, trying to be cute with Krishan, man. He trying to like, yo, Krishan, let's link up on some, I don't know, something like he did with Kardashian or something. I wouldn't be surprised. That's just a joke, but that wouldn't surprise me neither, man. Like Ray J just, I don't know, man. He constantly being up for many days, man. Go back and listen about when Fabulous had to like pull his shirt over his head like a hockey fight, man. You know, they said Ray J was off in Vegas tripping. Jadakiss seconded this, what Fab was talking about back when they was doing like the Freddie Jason promo run. Remember though, they ended up having to call that Friday in, what did they call it? Because they couldn't call it Freddie versus Jason. They had to call it Friday on Elm Street or some shit like that, man. Tap in and let me know if you thought that was dope. If you thought that was a classic or what. Let's talk about it in the comments. Don't forget to, everything we touch on this, man, y'all gotta chop it up with me, Coffee Talk it up with me, man. But they said like Ray J was on one and like where I think they were in Vegas, and everyone had chopped it, and like there was a you know, an APB out on Ray J, like, yo, he's running around with a red hoodie on, tweaking, geeking, talking some crazy ish. And it was like they seen him the next day and seen he still had the same ish on. So they were like, oh, he still got that red hoodie on. You know, he's extra on one. He's still up from 2 days before, man. So what do y'all think about it? Is this for real? You think he's just cooking up a scheme? Krishan Rock on the scene? Like, let's discuss it in the comments, man. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It has been RICO season. Are the Kardashians going down, or is Ray J just cooking up some more bullish? Then, how about this Ja Rule? Are you going to listen to that new Ja Rule? I've been seeing him going wild. He just did that podcast with Bleak a couple months back. He got back to dissing 50 Cent and all that. But people, is this called Pill 2 or something? I don't know. It says, and he was just touring too, you know, and he says, I swear, lyrically, this album needs to be dissected. Some of my best work, I was stressed, angry, sad at times, at peace with it all. A lot of pain and love. Remember that Pain and Love album? I would rock a double chain cross, one for the soul, one for the body. Remember them bars? I went in on this album, right? Pain and Love, went into this album right before I went to prison for 2 years. This is what passion sound like. Heartbreak emoji. So I remember before he went to prison, he had that joint with Lil Wayne where they were like stuttering on it, and it was like, yeah, this was like 07 summertime or whatever. So it was like Lil Wayne to get a feature at that point in time was a big deal. But then the project never came out. I think that was before he went to prison. I can't remember. Then he had that, the mirror ended up being leaked as a free project or something. I don't know, like, if this is some ish that was supposed to be on one of them albums back then, or it's just coming out now. But he's talking about the lyrics should be dissected on this. But this is going to be a take right here. Like, let me know if you're going to be tapping into this, what you think. And we got to give Ja Rule too. We got to commend him for building that school in Africa, man. That's something that did not get a lot of coverage. That's good work by Rule, man. Jeffrey Atkins, J to A to RULA, right? But this is going to be a take right here about Ja that a lot of people, like, I'm a big 50 Cent fan. Eminem, Shady Aftermath, Interscope, everything they did, right? And they bodied murdering. Plain and simple. There's no two ways about it. But let's not act like Ja Rule didn't have some crazy hits. I'm not sitting here saying he's like one of the dopest in the game or anything like that. But Ja has some ish, man. You know what I mean? He really did. People don't want to give Ja his flowers like that. Like, it didn't last forever. You know what I mean? And Vedi Vidi Vici was pretty dope. But Ja Rule in 2025, I don't know what, like I said, he's referencing the past. If what this is, I'm probably going to tap into this. I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. Comment and let me know if you are, and let me know if you want me to tap back in and let y'all know what I think about it. Let's go. Let's coffee talk it up. And then last on the news.
You had a condo that you own, and when Zeke came home, he was living there for a while, and you kicked him out. Why did you do that? What happened that made you want to kick Zeke out?
I didn't kick Zeke out. Zeke kicked himself out, and that's my brother. All right, so what happened is Zeke went to jail, and I didn't have a condo. I got him a condo. I put the condo in my name. Tell him I got him the condo that I put in my name, money for whatever car he wanted to get it when she bought that, a record deal and money for his pocket. You got him a condo, kicked him out. This is the wild, wild west shit I'm talking about. No fact checking or nothing. They just doing whatever they want to do. First of all, start like this. You know how you come through in the shit? When you driving through the shit and the shit go up like this? Yeah, like this. Pause. Like when you driving through it, you hit the remote and the shit go up? They ran that over. They just ran that shit over. They ran it over. Who name is the building in? It's in my name. Cool. That's first. Secondly, I get a call. The apartment downstairs is flooded because somebody upstairs in Zeke's apartment just left water running. And they flooded the whole downstairs. And now this apartment is soaked. Whose name is it in, P? My name. Cool. I finally said, let me see what's going on. I'm going to go over there. I get to the apartment. I'm not even exaggerating. He's laughing because he knows. You know how somebody died and the bottles is around the whole neighborhood? You go in the apartment, the whole wall around is filled with empty bottles of liquor, like double stack. Like just filled around the bedroom, the whole shit. Zeke is drinking heavy at the time, he's going crazy. And then Sin is around. Sin say he walked in there one day talking about, nah, nigga, I didn't know it was this crazy. Oh, he just thought it was a little crazy. All right, cool. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm getting fined. The building's calling me saying, yo, look, you got to pay for knocking this shit over. You got to pay for the flood downstairs. Cool. I'm like, Zeke, here go more money. Go get your apartment in your name. Streets talking about Cam kick Zeke out. Some kind of sucker nigga is he. Yeah, just sucker. Nigga, a whack ass nigga. I know. And that's what happened. I didn't kick him out. I actually gave him money and pushed it in his name because it's costing me more money for the damage that he was doing in the building.
Man, that's crazy, right? Killer Cam. Cam is killing it right now in this media-ish. Big time. Pause. But Freekey, Zekey, he even got him a record deal. And I never listened to that Book of Ezekiel. Do y'all think, did anyone out there listen to it? Like, what was he just ad-libbing on a track when people were rapping or just like talking wild, crazy, man? Freekey Zekey used to be like 10 times crazier, man. It was like Jim Jones was originally the hype man at Dipset, but then Freekey Zekey got on there. Y'all ever seen that one Rap City, The Basement, where he was in there literally looking like he was tweaking and geeking, making all them crazy faces and all that? But Cam looked out for this man like crazy, and the end of the day, y'all heard how it went, man. Cam got hit for a bunch of more paper. And then he still looked out for him. But the way the word gets around is, yo, Cam shit on Freekey Zekey. He threw him out into the cold streets, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it was wild too when Freekey Zekey got exposed for snitching and all that, man. But you know, with stories, they get misconstrued, man, and people be spreading them lies, man. It is what it is. But that's gonna do it for this one. The RICO talk. Is it just more narcotics talk from a known up for days ass viral clout thirsting ass motherfucker who operates the agency with cash whack 100 concave face Jones, Ja Rule 2025, and Killer Cam setting the record straight on the Freekey Zekey tales?